Hello guys and welcome to another video on DJ Vlogs. Now today we are going to be reviewing Now the 60s Girls Then He Kissed Me. This album was released just yesterday and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing it. I'll review the cover, review the disc artwork and also check out the track list. So first of all, the cover. I really do like this cover. It is very 60s themed. Of course, you've got the title in the middle, Now the 60s Girls Then He Kissed Me. I'm not sure why they've put it in the order where it says Now Then He Kissed Me, the 60s Girls, but I suppose that probably looks better of having it in that design, but I still quite like the artwork. Looking at the background, you've got kind of like a black and white stripes going through the background. You've got flowers around the text, which looks really nice, and down the bottom it shows a few of the artists that feature on the album. So I really do like the artwork. I think it looks really nice. Now let's move on to the CD artwork. So this album features 4 CDs and here is the CD artwork. So first of all, CD 1. This is CD 1. I really do like this artwork. You've got the title right at the top as usual, Now the 60s Girls Then He Kissed Me. The background for the disc looks quite nice. Of course it's the same from the cover. You've got the black and white stripes, which looks quite nice. If you look in the middle it looks a bit strange, but I still quite like it. And down the bottom it says CD 1. Now let's move on to CD 2. This is CD 2. It's very much the same as the other disc. You've got the black and white stripes in the background. You've got the title at the top, Now the 60s Girls Then Kissed Me, and then down the bottom it says CD 2. Now let's move on to CD 3. This is CD 3. It's pretty much similar to the other discs. I'm not sure if the actual pattern changes at all. I think it's pretty much similar on each disc. You have the title at the top, again, Now the 60s Girls Then He Kissed Me, and down the bottom it says CD 3. Now let's move on to CD 4. This is CD 4. It's pretty much the same as the other discs. You've got the black and white stripes in the background. You've got the title at the top, Now the 60s Girls Then He Kissed Me, and down in the bottom it says CD 4. So that is the disc artwork. I really do quite like it. The design they've used looks really nice, and I overall really do like the colours that they've used. Now let's move on to the track list. Now the track list features 90 songs on 4 CDs. The track list is on 4 on the back, so you have CD 1, CD 2, CD 3 and CD 4. But if you open up the album, now they do this with a lot of the albums they've been releasing this year, they actually put the track list inside. So this is where disc 1 would be, and you have the track list for disc 1 here, and then on this side you have the track list for disc 2 and so on. So now I'm going to have a look at a few of the songs that feature on each disc of the track list. So starting off with disc 1, we start off with Then He Kissed Me by the Crystals. You've got Where Did Our Love Go by the Supremes, I Only Want to Be With You by Dusty Springfield, Make Your Own Kind of Music by Mama Cass, There's Always Something to Remind Me by Sandy Shaw, Walk On By Diane Warwick, It Might As Well Rain Until September by Carole King, So Fine by the Cliff-Ons, Baby I Love You by the Ronettes, Walking Back to Happiness by Helen Shapiro, and ending disc 1 we have Anyone Who Had a Heart by Cilla Black. Now let's move on to CD 2. You start off with Goldfinger by Shirley Bassey, you've got Bang Bang by Baby Shot Me Down by Cher, River Deep Mountain High by Ike and Tina Turner, Fly Me to the Moon by Julie London, You Don't Own Me by Leslie Gore, Where the Boys Are by Connie Francis, My Boyfriend's Back by The Angels, First Cut Is the Deepest by P.P. Arnold, Love Letters by Ketty Lester, Crazy by Patsy Cline, and ending disc 2 we have The End of the World by Skeeter Davis. Now let's move on to CD 3. Starting off CD 3 we have Be My Baby by the Ronettes, you've got One Fine Day by the Cliff-Ons, I Wish I Were a Princess by Peggy March, Puppet on a String by Sandy Shaw, Tainted Love by Gloria Jones, Heat Wave by Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, Baby Love by the Supremes, B.A.B.Y. by Carla Thomas, Every Little Bit Hurt by Brenda Holloway, and ending disc 3 we have Ain't Got No I Got Life by Nina Simone. Now let's move on to CD 4. With CD 4 we start off with You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin, you've got You Don't Have to Say You Love Me by Dusty Springfield, This Is My Song by Petula Clark, Dream a Little Dream of Me by Mama Cass, The Girl from Iron Napa by Stan Getz, Piece of My Heart by Anne Franklin, A Fall in Love by Ike and Tina Turner, Sweet Dreams of You by Patsy Cline, and ending disc 4 we have Those Were the Days by Mary Hopkin. So those are a few songs from each disc of the track list. I really do like the track list. There's some really big songs from a lot of big 60s female artists on here, some really popular songs as well. I do really like the track list. If you would like to get a copy of this album, you can get it in supermarkets, of course, as well as HMV stores when they reopen, and online websites like Amazon, Zoom, and HMV Online. That's it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. Be massively appreciated if you do. Also make sure you subscribe and enable notifications to be notified every time I release a new video, and make sure you follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat. That'll be just aside right there, and links on my social medias will be in the description down below. Make sure you follow up on all of them. And guys, I'll see you soon for another YouTube video.